Ignatius, and this is my wife, Victoria.
Hi, welcome everybody. I'll tell you, we are so excited to be able to share the product that we have a tremendous amount of passion for, and that's called Z-Radical. I'll tell you why. It's because it's unequivocally the product that we know changes people's lives dramatically. Now, why is it different than all those other products you've heard about out there? Well, Z-Radical has a special ingredient in it, and that special ingredient is called Fucoidan. Now, that comes from the ocean, and it's a seaweed. Now, don't be wrinkling up your nose thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to taste horrible because it's a seaweed. It really doesn't. In fact, it is so great, you have to kind of hide it in the back of your refrigerator if you have kids around. But you know what really stands out to me, and a quote that stood out for years, is one from John F. Kennedy. And he said, knowledge is more of our oceans, is more than a matter of just curiosity. Our very survival could depend on it. So it comes from the ocean. And you know what? This is nothing new. In Japan, they've used this for hundreds of years. South America, Europe. But we do something a little different. We harvest ours out of the Arctic and the Antarctic. Why? Because it's cold, really cold, right? In fact, you probably see those polar bears behind us. That's one of our Z-Radical banners that we use all the time at trade shows. And it has this adorable little polar bear with a little baby on it. And we absolutely love that. And what it does is it represents that it comes from those cold waters. And we harvest it different than most because the bottom line is we literally GPS every single pod of brown seaweed. Every pod. And we GPS it. We know when it's at its highest birthing rate. Therefore, you're always guaranteed to have the same amount of Fucoidan in every single ounce. It's not just guesswork. But I'll tell you what really is exciting. If you go to www.pubmed.gov and you key in the search bar Fucoidan, now that's pubmed.gov. You key in the search bar Fucoidan, which is Fucoidan. You're going to see 313, actually today it's 363 studies that are third-party studies from scientists and doctors all over the world talking about what Fucoidan does. Because basically, it builds and boosts the immune system. It is about cellular health. See, Z-Radical is about assisting you reclaiming your health literally at the cellular level. Now, these studies are not only from scientists and doctors, but you've got Johns Hopkins, Baylor College of Medicine, Duke, Harvard. And when you go in there, you're going to see 200 research papers on tumors, 100 on the immune system. You're going to see one that talks about the stem cells double every 12 days. See, it enhances your body's cell-to-cell communication. I got to tell you, Z-Radical has a broad spectrum of benefits. In fact, there have been lots of books written about Fucoidan, lots of journals. In fact, medical journals are replete with what it does. For instance, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor. Just the list goes on and on. And guys, there's not even preservatives in this. We love that longevity pays extra. I mean, you know, we're very much into organic foods, and that's what this is. This is cellular whole food. It's great tasting, and I got to tell you, animals, get this. It's not just good for two-leggeds, for us. We actually had a kitty many years ago that was like 19 years old. I got to tell this quick story. And she was checking out, and we had just found out about Fucoidan. And Iggy says, you know what? I think she's dying today. I mean, she has like no life force. She's losing her hair. I mean, this cat is going. She's 19 years old, right? Well, we love this cat, just like most people love their animals. We started giving her Fucoidan. In 4 days, I will tell you, she was up and running around just like a kitty, wasn't she? And get this, she lived to almost 25 years old. So we have llamas on it, cats on it, dogs on it, horses on it, you name it, we got them on it. But I got to tell you, for me personally, when I first found Fucoidan, and we both found it, we were so excited about it, I had carpal tunnel that went away in a month. I had neuropathy in my legs, but the big thing for me, there's nothing sexy about a bald-headed woman to me. And I was losing my hair. In less than 4 weeks, I never had that issue again. And Iggy, what do you think? I mean, this has been an amazing product for you.
Absolutely. I don't go anywhere without Z-Radical. I travel a lot, and several years ago, I had open heart surgery. I had, the doctor found that I had blockages on my major arteries. And after they had done the operation and replaced the arteries, they found blood clots. And they wanted to give me warfarin and Coumadin. And I said, you know, wait a minute.
Yeah.
2 days later, after slugging down a lot of Z radical, they couldn't find any kind of blood clots anywhere. A couple years afterwards, they checked the heart to see how things were going, and he was quite amazed. He said, one of the bypasses have failed. He said, but strangely, your artery is now functioning that they replaced.
Yeah.
So the point is, your body strives to be perfect. Despite the landmines that you might set up, whether it's smoking or drinking or drugs or whatever it is, and God forbid you don't do any of that stuff. But the point is, your body will continue to strive and improve. You've got to give it the right fuel. And Z-Radical, along with the other longevity products, are food, basically, are the nutrients your body needs.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it's kind of like what Ben Fuchs said not too long ago. Now, Ben Fuchs is a pharmacist. He's on our advisory board. And he actually told me something we didn't know because we're very educated on Z-Radical. In fact, we feel very blessed to be one of the 4 couples that actually brought Z-Radical to longevity. It was David Rutz and his wife, who, as you know, is now the Vice President of Global Services. It's ourselves. It's the Browns from Texas, the Stewarts from Ohio. So we got very excited to be able to share this with people. And Ben Fuchs, we thought we knew it all, said to us, did you know that there's a protein that's produced in plants that's called lectins that actually wreaks havoc on the body? Z-Radical, get this, not only it slimes it away, it actually flushes it out of the body. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's one of the latest things we learned. But I got to tell you, this product, we have, as you know, many products in longevity. Why? Products don't sell. You do not have big sales on a product if they don't work. Well, let me tell you something. We not only have taken this product in the top 5 of the company, is what I understand, out of hundreds and hundreds of products, but now you have lots of choices. You have the liquid Z-Radical, which is my favorite, and of course, it's easy on the digestion when you have liquid. You now have the stick pack. Yeah, show that, Iggy. And it comes in this box, and you have 30 of those. It's fantastic for travel. And then you have the capsules for travel as well, and that's even a little bit less expensive. And you even have a canister. All of these, 50 milligrams of Fucoidan, 50 milligrams every capsule, 50 milligrams in this, and 50 milligrams per scoop. And I've got to tell you, we drink 4 ounces a day minimum with optimal health. Doc recommends, after talking to him several times, if a person has issues, they might want to do 500 to like 1,000. But I got to tell you, do something for yourself. Make a list from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes. And I'll tell you what, it will be amazing to you, the different changes, because like Iggy said, you get the right nutrition in your body and things just line up. This product or none of our products, they don't diagnose, they don't heal, they don't cure, they don't prevent disease. But I got to tell you, you get the right nutrition in and you feel better. You look better. Your life is better. So you know what? My question to you is this. If you knew that you had a product that works, that changes people's lives, that can actually change the quality of their life, they can get their health back or live longer. And I know anti-aging is a big thing, and that's many studies are on that with Fucoidan. You know what? If you knew that, and then you thought they could get their life back too, you could help them dream again. You could help them make their car note. Because I got to tell you, one super juice in here could make you a 6-figure income. We have it all in one bottle. So I got to tell you, we want to thank everybody today for taking these few minutes. I could go on and on with all kinds of stories, but you know what? We're making a difference. And we want to thank you for making a difference and being dedicated to change the world. Because I guess one of the things we want to say is go get Fucoidanized. And you know what? Iggy and I suggest that you add Z-Radical to your